What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another highly combustible reaction. We're going to be jumping into something kind of cool. This is Norway. Let's learn a little something today. We have quite a few Norwegian subscribers. We might as well learn something about the land of magic. We know that it's magical up there. Some things like the whole, hey, the sun stays up all the time and goes away all the time. Now, I'm not, like, that's beyond my comprehension because I've never been there. But I definitely want to learn some more. I definitely love all of our Norwegian subscribers. You guys have been fantastic in bringing me some pretty fantastic artists. Aurora, Sigrid, all of these people out of there. We love them. So let's jump in. Let's find out a little bit of something about the country. Let's go.
This is planet Earth, and this is Norway.
Okay.
Many people think that Norway is the capital of Sweden. So if you think so right now, you are wrong. Since ancient time, Norway has survived on fish, potatoes, rocks, and plundering.
Rocks? Why are rocks in there? Fish and potatoes. That makes sense because that's food. Rocks?
Norway has survived on fish, potatoes, rocks, and
rocks.
Plundering. And then in the
Plundering,
1960s,
okay.
we invented the oil. We gave up rocks and plundering, but we still like fish and potatoes. The invention of oil...
All right, so there's no more rocks and there's no more plundering. Now we have oil, fish, and potatoes. I got it. We're on track so far. We're only 20 seconds in. We've learned a lot.
Oil has in many ways laid the foundation of today's society, where we are born with skis on our feet. Even before we learned how to walk or even stand, we got dragged into a big ski called a pulk. But as soon
Everybody in Norway gets pulled around on a sled stroller. I need to move to Norway and have my kids up there. I want to have a sled team of kids.
or even stand, we got dragged into a big ski called a pulk. But as soon as they learn how to stand on their own feet, they are forced to love skiing.
I can't ski.
During these ski trips, they also learn how to love the lunch packet. The lunch packet's most popular containment is a frozen piece of bread with a slice of yellow cheese on it. But soon enough, we learn how easy it is to get something else. Bedtime stories are a big thing in Norway. They mainly evolve around...
I don't know what kind of bedtime stories y'all are telling, but if that creature right there is in one of them, that's a terrifying bedtime story. I don't care if he brings the kids candy. That looks like a terrifying troll thing.
Bedtime stories are a big thing in Norway. They mainly evolve around scary creatures like trolls and a guy called askeladden. And these stories are the main reason why the children are afraid of the dark. Even though
we tell our children bedtime stories in Norway that make them afraid of the dark. How exactly does that work out in our favor?
Norwegians got extremely wealthy from inventing the oil, we keep forgetting to buy more kindergartens. So socializing is a rare expense for some kids. But what we do buy a lot of are schools. We start school at the age of 6 and graduate after we learned that Norway is not the capital of Sweden and the Norwegian special letters o. And lunch packet with the frozen bread and the cheese is still popular here. 2 weeks before the final exams and graduation, the grad students...
How many people ate frozen bread with cheese? Don't lie. If you're one of my Norwegian subscribers, I want to know if you ate frozen bread with cheese or if this man is full of it.
Here. 2 weeks before the final exams and graduation, the grad students put on red and blue overalls.
For what?
Then we drink and drive red and blue cars, sometimes also buses, while not doing our homework. The 17th of May is the last day of celebration. And this also happens to be our day of independence. On this day we celebrate our liberty,
some legit
our fish
traditional
and
uniforms we're
potatoes
wearing
and
here.
oil. We have flags and eat Norwegian traditional food like hot dog. Kids and grown-ups also wear a traditional dress made from wool called
that's a beautiful
bunad.
outfit.
It itches terribly, is way too warm and makes you look fat.
I bet you it would itch terribly, especially if it's made from wool? No, I don't even like wool blankets. I'm not gonna buy a wool suit.
God. It itches terribly, is way too warm, and makes you look fat. But that doesn't stop us from smiling and dancing and kicking hats off sticks.
Can somebody explain the whole kicking the hat off the stick? That band is getting some air, but he's eventually gonna have to come down right on top of that car.
That doesn't stop us from smiling and dancing and kicking hats off sticks, doing traditional folk dances. After graduation
That's
from
part
high
of the
school,
dance?
we leave our moms and her dinners. We migrate to bigger cities and discover dinners that are much more enjoyable
So do we in
than mom's
America.
fish and potatoes. But we still like fish and potatoes. After moving to bigger cities, we find a job or a book to read and go out 2 days per week. We mingle and have sex. Actually, statistically speaking, we are at the top of the scale when it comes to one-night stands. In Norway, also referred to as simple, easy enjoyment.
Simple, easy enjoyment. Simple, easy enjoyment? I've never heard it referred to as simple, easy enjoyment. It sounds like it might be kind of fun, could lead to complicated enjoyment.
In Norway, also referred to as simple, easy enjoyment. Then we have babies and start a family. Our children are born with skis on their feet and then put them in
And the
pumps
whole
and
process
make them
starts
go
again.
skiing. Make lunch packets, scare them with stories about trolls, make them wear clothes that itches and tell them to kick hats, give them money so they can drink and drive and not read, so that they can repeat their cycles over and again. And they say now, hey, welcome to Norway. This
Well, now that we know that Norway is nothing but a repeating lifestyle, it might be kind of cool to go and check it out. 100%. That was hilarious. It was fun. It was informative. We learned some stuff. We laughed. We had fun together. If you guys enjoyed it, hit the like button. If you disliked it, hit the dislike button. Send me anything else from your country that you want me to check out, and I most certainly will. Check out one of the other videos up there. Subscribe right here if you want to see more content, possibly your content. Once again, much love to all of our Norwegian subscribers. I'd really do appreciate each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. Until the next one, this is highly combustible. You guys be happy, healthy, safe. I love you to the moon and back. Peace.